position out the game. I'm out the pocket, but I rock with the game. We attacking, better stand back and watch them run. Shotgun come with the option. Send big blitz, nobody blocking. Big win, that's a ring and a watch.
Okay, it's the Lions now on the clock. And now on the clock, it's the Cardinals. All right, now on the clock, the Chargers. Okay, the Texans up now. They're on the clock. The Raiders on the clock now. What direction will they go? Okay, the Giants up now. They're on the clock. Okay, here we go. The Raiders now on the clock. And the Giants now on the clock. Who do they have their eye on? All right, now it's the Raiders' turn. They're up. The Giants are on the clock now. The Raiders now on the clock. All right, now on the clock, the Giants.
today. From Las Vegas, Nevada, it's Week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports.
And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. First down run with Henry that time as he maneuvers forward for about 4 yards. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Tannehill. Wide open, Gronkowski. And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the first.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
A first down carry for Henry. Stiff-armed him. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. Looking downfield for Jones. And it's a Titans touchdown. Julio Jones. 36 yards. And the Titans are on the board here first in the season.
And remember, that was done without any real map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season, you got game film to work off of, tendencies to work off of. The first drive of the season, things can be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. It's a really good job of execution by them.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Off the play fake. Gore. Got a man. It's Darren Waller. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Well, there you go, Charles, the first completed pass of his young career.
And we expect it not to be his last. Very good to get the first one out of the way, though, as he begins his career.
On first down, Gore. Looking again for Waller, and he's got him again. And he's taken down inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Throwing on first down. Gore flushed out right. Got an open man. It's Ruggs. Touchdown! Henry Ruggs, 29 yards. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. teams had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And no return here for Evans as they will bring this out to the 25. The Titans coming back onto the field for their second drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Tannehill, and he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. They'll try the right side with Henry. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
From the 38, Tannehill. Throwing left side, he's got Gronk complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Play action, it's Tannehill. Looking deep for Julio. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Tannehill. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. Throwing again is Tannehill. And that is incomplete. Some mistakes already in the first quarter. If he holds on to that one, 1st down.
Yeah, and I'll guarantee you that at least one defensive back out there has reminded him of that fact, trying to get into his head and hoping that'll affect him the rest of the game.
And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
To throw on 2nd down, Gore, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. And Charles, we get a look there at the draft class for this offense. What do you make of it?
Well, overall, I like the balance of the guys that they selected, because to me, they got a few guys who can step in and play right away, which is exactly what you want. But they also drafted for the future as well. They got some guys who might need a year or 2 on the practice squad, so then we'll find out if they can actually play. And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out and giving the ball back to their offense.
That's to his running back, complete. And some room to maneuver. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 27 yards, a big play there on 4th. A nice completion there for the 1st down. And, Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week 1. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game, had his team run the brink of the playoffs. And Deshaun Watson has won division titles after having started from day 1.
These two teams all tied after 1. Room for Jacobs there on 1st down as he takes this one forward for a pickup of about 7. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
On 1st and 10, Gore. And that'll be incomplete. Hunter Renfrow is the man he was looking for. That'll bring up 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Gore. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. A nice throw right there, and these fans getting their first look at their QB1 of the future. And I'd imagine it's got to be a big plus for him to get his first start here in front of that home crowd.
I know there's a school of thought about getting your first start away from home so you don't have the extra pressure of that crowd behind you. But I say ride the wave, embrace it. Go ahead and play to that level, and I think it's going to benefit him in the long run.
The quick slant caught. Touchdown Raiders. Henry runs. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And no return here for Evans as they will bring this out to the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. To throw is Tannehill. It's complete. This is Derrick Henry. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Third and 2, Tannehill. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. 21 yards there on 3rd down. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 46. Off play action, Tannehill. He's going deep for Brown. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. Past the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked up that pass?
A free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
And no return here for Evans as they will bring this out to the 25. The Titans offense now, they get ready to do battle again here. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position and throwing that pick 6, we'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
A nice run there on 1st down as Henry uses his size to plow forward. Call it a pickup of 7.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Tannehill. Got a man, that's Lazard. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That's good for 28 yards. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Here's Tannehill. That'll be caught by Brown. Touchdown, Tennessee. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Titans get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. That time a 6-play drive. And it ends with a Tennessee score. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On first down, drop to throw. And trying to get it to runs, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point, his first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. After the interception, here's Tannehill. And this complete to Henry over the middle. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. From the 50, it's Tannehill. The left side completion to Jones. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Tannehill. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Open man left side is Gronkowski. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Here's Tannehill. Check down here for Henry. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So, all right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. If Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Taken in at the 3 for a young quarterback.
Absolutely, because going in the first round, people are going to clamor for you to be the starter right away, but many teams want you to get your feet wet first, maybe just kind of hang out behind a veteran starter. In this case, though, he ascended right to the top role, and I know he's excited about the opportunity.
So not quite a first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. From the gun, Gore. The quick slant caught. 7 yards, the pickup there. And quickly, they get to the line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Henry Ruggs with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Raiders take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good, and that pushes the lead up to 11. The Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And no return here for Evans as they will bring this out to the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Second down, they go again with Henry. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves them with 3rd and about 6 yards to go. From the gun, here's Tannehill. Throw left side complete. That's Jones. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The 3rd down conversion successful. A gain of 11. Tenth carry now for Derrick Henry. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Tannehill now to throw. That's complete right side to Lazard. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down. Out of the gun, Tannehill. Man open, here is Jones. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Back to the ground now. It's Henry. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Pass incomplete.
We're going to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
Tannehill. Jones hit and the ball's out, and the Raiders pick it up. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. back to throw. Gore buying time to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. Got his connection complete to Ruggs. He's at the 30, the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Henry Ruggs, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Raiders are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Fourth down. Gore able to find Waller. That's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for Las Vegas, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Meanwhile, for the Titans, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll have a chance at redemption next week at home against the Indianapolis Colts. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
today. From TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville, Florida, it's Week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Las Vegas Raiders.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State in TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville. Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to Week 2, and we've got a good one here between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Jacksonville Jaguars. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost.
Yeah.
How does he eliminate that 1 interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
Throwing again on 2nd down. Lawrence. The pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down. Corey Littleton. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's out wide here for Robinson. They'll get 8, but they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive because that's not enough.
We can make this one pretty simple. Walked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
.47-yard punt, a return of 4. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. With Jacobs there on 1st down, but he'll manage only a yard or 2 at best. 2nd down coming up. A check on Jacobs from a week ago. 16 carries, 58 yards.
And, partner, I thought it was a lot of fun for us to be able to sit in on their film session with the offensive line. We saw how they blocked it up last week. It's a pretty good success, and we see what their game plan is for this week. They expect that defensive front to be someone they can move.
Give them 12 yards that time, and a Las Vegas first. Looking to throw. Gore. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag.
Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Jacobs running left. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. Back to throw. Gore. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Henry Ruggs. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders have taken the early lead. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. From the end zone comes Chris Claybrooks to return. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the second time here in this game. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion, guys a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went
and
3
now
and
they
out.
have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. Here's Robinson again on second down. To the 33-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
They'll run on first down. Robinson. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. A gain of 3, second down. From the gun, it's Lawrence. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked by Nick Kwiatkowski. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick six, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visit. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski, that's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From the end zone comes Chris Claybrooks to return. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end Njoku. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The numbers for Njoku from a week ago: 4 catches, 64 yards, and a touchdown.
That was a nice job there pulling that one in. Now, this is an offense that will certainly spread the ball around a bit, and this is a guy that defenses have better focus on.
And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down. $14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Lawrence. Holding it here to Marvin Jones. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Lawrence to Jones, first down, Jacksonville. From the shotgun, Lawrence. The pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down. Max Crosby. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Another try after the first down sack. Lawrence. That'll be caught right side. Chenault with it. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. Here's Matt Hawk now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. Taking it about the 16. It'll be a net of 40 yards following a punt of 44. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Looking to throw. Gore escaping the pressure right. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. It's their quarterback with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So this offensive unit, yeah, they were solid in the opening week victory, and now they are looking just as sharp here in week 2.
And that's exactly what you want, too, because you want to get better each and every week and really ramp up as the season goes on. I know it's still early in the season and a lot can happen, but this offense, they look like they're going to be fun to watch each and every time out.
No return here for Clay Brooks, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Jacksonville back on offense and ready to take over. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Here's Robinson again on 2nd down. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. And the Raiders call on a nickel set for 3rd down. Now Lawrence. That's complete ETN out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Jags 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On first,
behind them, can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
On 2nd down now, it's Robinson, and he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a 1st down. Here's Lawrence to throw. Throw left side, going to be caught by Shenault. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the 1st down completion. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season. Now here's a throw that's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 15-yard line. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This is the tight end, Njoku. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 10 more there and another 1st down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. David Njoku, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars make some inroads here on that deficit. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie because usually your rookie season, is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Extra point tacked on by Lambo. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And it results in a touchdown for Jacksonville. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. Back to throw. Gore eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this one is incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, but it's going to be second down. Charles, we get a look at the draft class here for this team. What do you think?
Well, I think for the most part, I do like what they did because, to me, they got some solid players in the early rounds. And then if I'm correct in my evaluation, they got some great value in the later rounds as well.
And he whips that one incomplete there. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver, and it's third down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll look downfield for Waller. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give him credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. It'll be a 39-yard punt, 4 on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here first and 10. Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. And how does he rally the troops? Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Raiders out in front as we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando. And just like that, on we head to half number 2. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. This fielded right at the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So here are the Raiders now to take over. They were winners last week over Tennessee, and they've got the lead here as well. They start this drive out first and 10. On the ground, Jacobs will get the third quarter started. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
Got a man. It's Darren Waller. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A nice throw right there. And, Charles, this is game number 2 in the NFL for this young rookie. His guys getting the victory last week, and he played pretty well by most accounts. Curious, what did you see?
I saw something similar to what you described, Brandon, because I saw a guy who looked the part, a guy who was in command, not just with the touchdown passes, but definitely looked to be in control of the offense as well. And you and I both know that's often uncommon for a rookie quarterback.
Here's Jacobs on first and 10. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
To throw on third down, Gore. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
A lot of deflated looks on that defense. It seems like they just cannot find a way to get a key stop on third down. Here's another conversion, and now this offense, they're in a position to go up even further as they've got it 1st and goal.
Flushed out right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Their mobile, agile quarterback. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. From the end zone comes Chris Claybrooks to return. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 up to the 33. Here comes the Jags offense now. Time for their first possession of half number 2. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And Shark calls it in. Touchdown, Jaguars. DJ Chark, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Jaguars get a score closer. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
Point after by Lambo, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. The touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 105 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Jacobs. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Off play action. Gore. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. They've got a pretty comfortable lead right now, but maybe a little too careless with the football that time for the rookie.
I think the key word there is comfortable, and there's two schools of thought on it. With that type of a lead, maybe you can take a few more chances because you have a cushion. Others will tell you, don't eat up the cushion with careless play. He'll learn to ride that line as he moves on in his career.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Lawrence with the handoff to Robinson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. On the slant, this is Chark. 7 yards, the pickup there. Working with a 2nd and 3.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now Lawrence on first down. They'll try and set up the screen to ETN. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. 2nd down and 3. Now Lawrence. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone,